welcome to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it just so happens to resonate with you. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that is on your mind. So, whoever that is for you, Aries, let's get started. Person on Aries' mind. Be dealing with somebody who's a little quieter in nature, and maybe this is a little bit hard for you to understand. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to quite speak on that yet. 10 of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords reversed. Some of you, not all of you, may be going through a nasty divorce battle right now. Again, that's not going to be for all of you, because this person that you're dealing with is ruthless. This is the type of person that's going to do whatever they can to get their own way. They're the type of person that's going to say whatever they can to hurt you, to possibly get what they can out of this divorce or separation, because it does look like finances are involved. However, Aries, Queen of Wands, there's you. You're not going to put up with this. You're not going to put up with this King of Swords reverse. Whatever they say, whatever harsh words they say, it's like you have a comeback right back. You're not letting this person get away with shit, is what I'm getting, especially with the 10 of Pentacles reverse. This is definitely a situation that did not work out in the past, that you're still dealing with. But as mean as this person can be that you're dealing with, it's like, Aries, you have the attitude of, nope, I'm meaner. Like, let's do this, right? So in turn, I do feel like it makes this person sort of back down with the Ace of Swords reverse there. It sort of makes this person second guess. The fact that you're willing to battle with them and you're not just going to put up with their gaslighting, manipulation, angers, what I'm getting from this person. The fact that you're completely not willing to even tolerate it whatsoever, it makes this person sort of go, oh, never mind. Like, almost like they tried to overpower you, and that did not work out so well for them. But it looks like you guys are still battling this out. It doesn't have to be a divorce in court. It could be just a really bad breakup of some sort. But yeah, the Hierophant, you definitely could be dealing with a Taurus. I was getting that with the King of Swords reverse too. Could be dealing with a Taurus. And then we also have the Eight of Cups reverse. So it looks like there's no walking away as of now. It looks like you guys are still trying to battle this out. And with the Hierophant there, for many of you, this could be a divorce that's happening with the Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles reverse. And then we have these two energies duking it out. You could potentially be dealing with an air sign or a Taurus, like I said. But yeah, the fact that you're not willing to back down from this, Aries, it makes this person back down a little bit. Even at first, they're the one to sort of be aggressive towards you first. And it's like, you're sitting there in your pretty energy. Like, I don't think so. That's not happening. And I absolutely love that for you guys. Someone here could love sunflowers. You could possibly have a cat as well, or be divinely protected by sources outside of our knowledge here on Earth, is what I'm hearing. Two of Pentacles. It looks like somebody was really wishy-washy, indecisive within this connection. I don't feel like that was you, Aries. And by that, because we have the Six of Pentacles reverse on the bottom of the deck, what I'm getting from both of these together, is that this person was pretty selfish financially, and you did not like that. So not only was this person ruthless with their words, they were also ruthless with their resources, which is completely unacceptable. And you know this. That's why you didn't put up with it for even a second. I feel like you're just kind of like, they can do what they want. They're not going to get away with it with me. And I love that. I'm obsessed with that. It's amazing. Especially if this person, really contemplated whether or not to sort of give you your dream life, is what I'm hearing, or give to this connection. You know what this energy feels like? This feels like the kind of person that asks you out on a date and then has you pay half, or has you pull out your wallet, something like that. There's no gender in tarot, but that's very, or lets you go first in line so that you end up having to pay. It's a very manipulative energy that's going to do whatever they can to hold on to their money. But now karma has come back to bite this person, because now they're duking it out over a breakup or a divorce, much bigger resources than just a date. So this person has a lot of growing to do when it comes to giving, because in relationships, we always want to ask, what am I giving to this relationship? Not what am I receiving from this relationship? What am I giving to this relationship that is of value? So many people don't ask that hard question. And it's a hard question to ask because human beings by nature are selfish. By nature. And yes, the world is changing. We are slowly getting out of that 3D mentality and heading into 4D new earth. But it doesn't change the fact that human nature sort of is that. But it looks like this person was spoiled possibly growing up, or they've always sort of had money. A lot of times when people have money, they don't realize the value in sharing it. They don't realize the value in helping others, which is a really sad sort of dichotomy here on earth. But yeah, with that Hierophant card, this, for some of you, you are dealing with a divorce. But Aries, I don't feel like you're going to back down. And I don't feel like you're going to really lose any resources within this connection. This person was very selfish. Look at, I just flipped the deck again to the Six of Pentacles reverse. This person did not give. They didn't want to give. It's crazy. This person needs to do a lot of growing within themselves alone, probably. They have a lot of growing to do before they're ready to commit to anybody, let alone you, Aries, who's like pretty determined. You know what you want, but yet I'm getting a calm energy from you. It's like you're really stressed that you're even having to deal with somebody this ridiculous, is how the energy that I'm getting from you. How does this person feel about Aries at the deepest level? Because we always show people, sort of surface levels of ourselves. I want to know how this person feels at the deepest level. Three of Wands. Yeah. They're waiting for things to work out in their favor. I don't see that happening though, Aries, but it's like they're waiting for like either a judge or for you or for somebody to sort of cut them a break and for at least something to go their way. Four of Pentacles, they're holding on still to their money. They still haven't learned the lesson of the importance of giving in this lifetime. It's going to be a real struggle for this person, and it looks like, if this is a divorce where money can be involved, they're doing everything they can to hide assets, which is not a good thing to do. They're trying to hide as much as they can from you while holding on to what they have, is what I'm getting. They're a very, very selfish energy because they were doing this when you guys were together as well, right? Do I give or do I not give? I think I'll just not give. I do not. And yeah, right under that, we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like when this person acted like that, you let them know what's up. And Aries, with your energy, I'm sure you did it. And I'm sure that they got the hint as well. So yeah, it's like they're still holding on to their money. They don't realize that, resources are important, yes, but they are not everything. And when we hurt somebody by hoarding our own resources, there is a karma price to be paid for that, either in this lifetime, maybe even in the next lifetime. Either way, it's there. So at the deepest level, how does this person feel about Aries? Again with the Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This person doesn't really have a lot of feelings right now is what I'm getting. They're just really, they're waiting to catch a break. They're waiting to catch a break. But honestly, they started this with their horrible, manipulative, authoritative attitude that you were not having. And once this person realized that you weren't going to put up with that, they immediately started to focus on their money and not emotions at all when it comes to this connection, relationship. With the Moon card reversed on the bottom of the deck, this person thinks quite a bit at night about sort of where they went wrong in this connection. They may think about it, but they haven't actually taken the action to change it. They're working really diligently at their job because they know that this connection, money's not gonna I mean, child support could be involved for some of you. Yeah, they know that they didn't give to this, and now in turn, they stand to lose quite a bit of money because of that selfish energy. And maybe that is their karma for the not only the way that they treated you within this connection, but just sort of how they were overall. Right? They really disappointed you. So now this person is working twice as hard to just get back to their lifestyle that they had. Excuse me. But they're fully focused on work. It's like they wanted to duke this out and they thought that they could win. Aries, until you really put your foot down, and now this person just sort of has a knowing like, okay, I need to get my finances in order because Aries ain't playing around. Let's get some advice for Aries. What is the advice for Aries? Seven of Swords, yeah. We saw that earlier too. This person is not good. So if there's even a little bit of you that sort of thinks this person has redeemable qualities, Aries, I am not I am not seeing that. I'm seeing them being very, very sneaky and shady, especially when it comes to the words that they're saying. They may be telling you, "Oh no, it's going to be all good," when in reality they're planning behind your back something. They're being very shady and manipulative with their money. Like I said earlier, I'm getting this message again. They could be hiding assets from you if this is a divorce type separation or even a breakup where you guys were really serious. Maybe you lived together, maybe you shared resources. There's something here where this person is really trying to be manipulative when it comes to that stuff. What's the advice for Aries? That is too many. Remember who you are. Aries, I feel like you're already doing a great job of not putting up with any sort of garbage or shit from this person. But remember who you are. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. The advice is that you have something really beautiful once you make it past this Aki connection that seemed to be mostly based around money for some reason. You have something really beautiful coming in where you could potentially have a family. And this new person, I don't see him coming in anytime soon. I feel like the universe is going to want you to close out this past situation first. But once you do that, once you get into a good space, the universe, when you least expect it, they're going to bring you somebody who's going to really put you in your soft era. You're going to feel very soft around this person. You're not going to feel like you need to protect yourself in any way, shape, or form, which is how you felt about the past person, because they made you feel that way, because this past person has way too much growing to do for you. But you're going to meet somebody who's going to relax you, and always, you're not going to have to stand up to this new person. And I'm definitely seeing family in your future if that's something that you're wanting. So you could be a life path 3 born on a 3-day. That's just for some of you, but that is what I have for you, Aries. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one.